Hello and welcome everyone back to some more Super Mario Odyssey 80% League action here at GSA. Today we've got Mitch _ SMO versus Dansta2106. Mitch on the heels of Tyrone on the league standings for that top spot. Some heated action earlier today, actually. If you were paying attention to Tyrone's stream, looking for that 59.04. Based on what I heard, it sounds like Mitch got a 59.05 earlier today. Pretty hype action here, though, as we go ahead and get started pretty much right away. Cap Kingdom. Pretty simple, just a couple rollouts, a little bit of movement here and there. Mitch taking a slight lead to start. Movement-wise, interesting to see players go from moon to moon, just purely movement. See the difference between each of these players and seeing how they run. The precision is so important when it comes to movement. Vectoring here. Dansta looking like he's taking a slight lead now. Again, that movement, now moving left side. We are matched up. Nearly frame perfect on those jumps, but Dansta just a little bit quicker there. And just like that, Dansta will be heading out of Cap Kingdom with a very, very small lead. But welcome one and all to today's start of Super Mario Odyssey action. We have a full day's worth of stuff going on. 5:15, we've got Stravos versus Rials. 6:30, we've got Low Curves and YT Lucidity. 7:45, Tyrone versus Chaos Pringle. Big matchup there. 9 o'clock, Tylotech versus Equan. So make sure to stick around. Got about an hour and 5 minutes. Super Mario Odyssey going on here in this match. Grabbing this story moon. Can no longer avoid it. We have to get this one. Just quicker. We are on. In Cascade, pretty simple. Really big thing comes down to this Rex movement. We have seen some people miss the trampoline with the T-Rex. A little bit different movement there on both sides of the screen. See both of them getting the trampoline there. It looks like Mitch almost missed that cutscene, taking a bonk, but able to get it. Two shots in on both sides of the screen. Looking for that third. And just like that, we are done. Dansta holding that lead. I see Onyx in chat. I will type in Onyx myself. Grab a whole 3 points there. You should type Onyx in chat. Play a fun free game, Golf Clash. Get some points. 500 points of Onyx gets you a free sub. We would love it if you used it here at GSA to use that free sub. Help support us, everything that we do, provide all these races for you. See what these guys decided to do as far as clips go. Dansta going for that clip. Mitch, pretty standard. Go flip as well. Looks good on both sides of the screen. Not good for Mitch. Missing it. Gonna fall even further behind Dansta. Missing that first clip. Tough movement there. We are going to be heading out of Cascade, though, into Sand Kingdom. Make sure to check out our links in chat. ! schedule to see the full schedule of everything that GSA has going on. Again, ! schedule. Monday is all Super Mario Odyssey. Tuesday is Tuesdays, task videos all day. Wednesdays are World Record Wednesdays. World Record runs shown all day Wednesday. Thursday is Celeste and Super Mario 64 Division 2. Friday is Super Mario 64 Division 1. And Saturday and Sunday are all dedicated to that Super Mario Maker 2 League that started this season. So make sure to check that out. And then outside of that, when we don't have races going on, we do have variety going on. So stuff going on 24/7 here at GSA. Making sure to provide as much speedrunning action as we possibly can. Rolling out now. Head on over. Dansta setting up for DSTA. Going to drop this seed in the pot. And we're going to grab 3 moons before heading down that pipe. Or excuse me, 2 moons and head down the pipe. Grab a 3rd, and then we'll grab that plant. DSTA, Daylight Savings Time Abuse. We set up beforehand with the clock for Daylight Savings Time, and by the time we head back out of this pipe, the game will have thought that an hour has passed. Plant takes about 20 minutes to grow. There you get a free moon. Gonna crawl right behind these shopkeepers real quick. Steal a moon. Now we come into the heavy section of Sand Kingdom. Mitch making up a little bit of time. Spin ground pound there from Dansta. Mitch a little bit quicker with that one, though. Mitch doing what he can to make up some time. He lost there in Cascade. So far, Sand is going pretty well for him. Aaron Faraday dropping some of those bits. Much appreciated. Going for drams now. Dansta. Looks like he should be fine. Mitch doing the same. Going for 1 bill. That's the standard move. You gotta pick up enough speed to grab this pillar moon. Looks good. And Mitch is fine as well. This section can be a little tricky just because we run back and forth a couple times. These guys have it on lock. Grabbing that one. And now we've got Jaxie skip on both sides of the screen. This is a pretty quick Sand Kingdom from both these guys. Pretty much flawless. This is as good as it gets. Rollouts. Mitch, again, just slightly behind Dansta. Just pure movement. Mitch able to make up some time. Again, mistakes made in Cascade. Could come down to how well Dansta does his notes. Looking for that 1 throw. Gets the 1 throw. But Mitch is able to copy that. So both of them will be heading out. Looking like we're going to get 2 sub-10 globes. Well under 10 minutes. We are now a second part. Out of the sand into some water now. Lake Kingdom. If you're interested in seeing where your favorite runners are at, make sure to type in !bracket into chat. See the points, league standings, that sort of thing. Who these guys have to go up against. Points, hugely important. Doesn't come down to wins and losses, comes down to time. Make sure to check out those point standings. ! merch for the merch. Shirts and hoodies. Fresh, clean looks. Again, help support us here at GSA. !YT and !YouTube for the YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe. All reruns are there. If you missed a run or if you just want to rewatch a run, all there on the YouTube channel. Mitch, just behind Dansta now, but we are pretty much synced up here as we zip her up. It's going to come down to Lake Clip, really. Who can do Lake Clip better, Dansta or Mitch? Mitch is the man to beat, and he will get that done faster than Dansta, taking the lead here now. But 2 Lake Clips done and done. Mitch just slightly ahead. That's what it comes down to, consistency. Mitch, just a little bit better there, consistency-wise. Dansta grabbing the cheap beforehand. Now Dansta's the one just behind Mitch. Wanting to make up some time. Needs cleaner movement. Not much you can do, though, as we finish up Lake. Only 1 moon to go. Kind of tough when you're talking about going up against Mitch. You know, we talk about this every now and again. It's difficult when you have yourself, you know, Dansta, going against essentially the number 2 runner of this category. You know, is he gonna be? Could he beat his PB in this race? Possibly. It's kind of tough. So Dansta needs to step up to the plate, really swing at it, and just kind of put his head down and go. In this situation, heading into Wooded. This one's a long one, so stick around for a little bit. Good question in chat. Points are determined based off of whether you win and lose. First of all, 60 points goes to the winner. And the loser can grab 30 points based off of their time behind the winner, up to 5 minutes. Well, let's see what strategy these guys go with. We shall see what route these guys take. It looks like they're both going to be heading for that tree route. Big notifier of that is them going just to the right side of that waterfall. If they head straight for the waterfall, they will go directly towards Nut Clip, but grabbing this tree moon allows them to avoid taking on the story moon later on down the line. Two good Nut Clips Mitch having a little bit of difficulty there. So Dansta able to reclaim the lead just slightly, but we're pretty much synced up once again. Not really sure who's in the lead at this point. Well, now we know it's Mitch. Just a little bit quicker there, but good sync there for just a moment, just based off of Mitch's slight mistake. Dansta not getting all the way up there as he wanted. Able to recover just fine. We will be skipping that story moon. Which is good. Story moons take way too long. We are speedrunning, so we want to be quick. Good flower road skips. We need for that. Slight mistake there on Mitch's side, getting a ledge grab rather than going straight for the moon. But it's coming down to small mistakes. Both these guys playing very well through wooded. And Mitch seems to be making more mistakes, but due to the fact that he's just had cleaner movement, holding on to the lead. We'll also be skipping Spewart. Not going to be taking on that. That one. That brutal. And all we need to do is head into some sewers. Quick there from Mitch. Dansta showing some of the same. Still very close. Mitch, nice job there. Dansta cleaning it up as well, and they are done. Heading out of wooded now. This race is ending up looking pretty good. Looks like we'll be heading into Metro, but you'd be wrong. We are heading into the Sky first to take on Bowser and then into Lost. Pretty standard fight. But again, coming down to that clean movement, Mitch holding on to the lead. Mitch setting up to grab the hint art. Dansta will be doing the same. This will prevent them from having to go and pick up the hint art in Metro, saving a couple seconds. Both of them doing it nice and quick. Super important that you get from one end of that battlefield to the other. Mitch will retain his lead as we head into Lost. Super important stage here. Couple of tricky moves Couple of difficult strats. First one here. Jumping off this tree. It's doing it just fine. Dansta's showing it up as well. Really got to be careful. Poison everywhere, and it's insta-death with that poison. No trouble with the butterfly this time for either of these guys. You don't want to have to sit there and wait for it. Make sure you activate Klepto there. Don't want to deal with that. Dansta not able to grab that moon optimally. Going to lose a little bit of time there through that section. Got to be careful here. Oh, Mitch having some trouble. Dansta has the ability to make up some time, but not going to be able to break that block optimally. So will not be able to catch up as much to Mitch as he might have liked. Bonk there on the pillar. Mitch taking a little bit of fall, a little bit of action here. Again, need to make sure that you avoid a death here. Mitch able to narrowly avoid a death as I speak, taking a death there, but will end up at the Odyssey. But Dansta will be taking the lead with that bonk. Just like that, the lead has changed once again. Pretty exciting stuff so far as we head into Night Metro. Pretty big stuff going on here, but pretty big stuff going on in November. GSA Legends. A little bit of Smash, a little bit of speed running, teaming up out in California. Make sure to check out tickets if you can go. If you can't, make sure to check out the stream that will be going on. I'm going to make sure to check that out myself. It will not be here on the GSA channel. It will be on partner channel that will be sponsoring us for that. I believe the in chat it's exclamation point Legends GTS Studios. Check it out. But heading into Skyscraper here, will we see some Goomba hacking? No, we will not from Dansta. But we will see some Goomba hacking from Mitch. And able to make up a little bit of time just like that. This one remains close. Minor mistakes there from Mitch. Big death and lost. Fortunately, not too big as it was able to get pretty much straight to the Odyssey. But regardless, a death is a death and lost. Mecha Wiggler to start. Good 3 shots from both sides of the screen. Going to be aggroing this Mecha Wiggler back and forth, trying to get that quick pattern straight back to the building that he's going to be on regardless. All going to come down to RNG and how good these shots are. Terrible pattern on Dansta's side. Very similar pattern though on Mitch's side, and Mitch having a lot of difficulty. Is he going to be able to clean this up? He will. Just barely. Neither of these guys getting very good patterns. I mean, it looked like essentially the same pattern on both sides of the screen. But Dansta getting a little bit further ahead because of that fight. It's negligible. We're talking about seconds here. These guys haven't been more than 10 seconds apart this whole race. This might be the biggest difference so far. Getting some info for you in the back from Dansta. Talking about that pattern there with the Mecha Wiggler. He actually likes that pattern. Let's see if I can get more information for you regarding that. But we are headed into Day Metro. A lot of action going on in here. Dansta rocking the lead. Good slots there from Dansta, good slots there from Mitch as well. As I said, if I could get some of that info from Dansta, he likes the pattern because he can predict where the head of the Mecha Wiggler is going a little bit easier. The big thing there is as we're heading into bullet building. Hoping for nothing catastrophic here. Have seen some catastrophic stuff before. Looking good so far. Dansta with the grab. Mitch able to do the same. So both these guys getting out of bullet building safe. Dansta saying behind the scenes though, that Mecha Wiggler it's easier for him to predict where the head of the Mecha Wiggler is going, so he's able to take a shot easier and avoid where the fireballs are coming from. You know, typically you don't want those crossover patterns because it's harder to hit the parts of the body. But you know, Dansta likes it. Dansta likes that pattern. That one in particular, at least. So far, so good from Dansta, though. Dansta is on his A game right now. Taking a couple shots to get that moon, though. Mitch able to grab it on the first try. Heading into the people's room. It might come down to just how optimal this is, Mitch. Taking a little bit of a bonk. Not optimal at all. Well, out of the people's room now. And again, Dansta with the lead. Heading out of here about 29-30. 29-25. Dansta's looking hot so far, though, as we head into essentially the second half of this game. into Snow Kingdom. Arguably one of the tougher parts of this run, particularly because of Snowdram. It looked like Dansta slowed down just a little through that section. Wasn't able to get that roll out perfectly. Both these guys pretty much the exact same angle, opening up the exact same amount of snow, almost looking completely identical. But we are heading now into the Winter Wonderland. Mitch with the just slight mistakes here from Mitch, which is odd because he's so clean and he's known for being just near perfection with that ledge grab, though looking a little out of sorts compared to Dansta, who is playing right now out of his mind, going for that chest clip and able to get it. Saving a little bit of time. Mitch not able to get it, so he will be losing time to Dansta right there. How well can these guys get this done? Not optimal, unfortunately, on Dansta's side of the screen. You really want to keep one of those spiky boys up there. As you saw there on Mitch's side of the screen, prevents the camera from moving too much, which saves a little bit of time. So unfortunately, Dansta losing a little bit of time there to Mitch. Goomba room shouldn't be too difficult. Nice grab there on the way from Dansta. Very optimal. Finishing this up, we'll head into a shot move. But then, Snowdram. And it's all going to come down to consistency. Mitch obviously being a little bit more consistent than Dansta just based off of league standings. But we have seen some slight mistakes here from Dansta, who gives up the lead because of that bonk. Quite unfortunate there. You can see a little bit of frustration there on Dansta's side, just kind of like, what the heck? And just like that, Mitch with the lead, but Snowdram. No setup from Mitch. Can he do it? He does it. Dansta showing up just behind, though, with that insta setup. But Mitch, no setup at all. And Dansta not able to globe immediately. Pretty big moves here heading out of Snow Kingdom. Very exciting race. Mitch with the godlike move of going for the no setup on Snowdram. That is just to tell you how sick this guy is. An absolute mad lad, if you will. Dansta having difficulty now with this cliff movement. Gaining a little bit more of a lead. nice little cavern here. Just gotta make sure you don't bonk on the way out. Which avoids that. Instant. Heading on in. We will grab a Cheep Cheep. Most of the rest of these moves are pretty straightforward up until Fish Clip. Here we go. Mitch heading on over. Going to be grabbing 2 more moons. Good question in chat. This race isn't over. Dansta having a little difficulty grabbing that moon. You just need to settle down just a little bit here. But Mitch setting up for Fish Clip here. Not able to get it. Needs to reset up for it, but Dansta with an opportunity to gain a little bit of time here. Very important that he gets his first try. And he will get it first try, so Dansta able to make up a little bit of time there off of Mitch's mistake. Hugely important for Dansta heading out of Seaside to be able to grab that Fish Clip first try, where Mitch had to go for it twice. A little bit of a confidence boost. Getting back a little bit of that time. You're now heading out of Seaside. Hope you're hungry into luncheon. We will be taking on Spewart. The only time that we take him on. Alone, at least. And we'll see him in the Mecha Brutal fight. Later on down the line. Movement here for the salt pile. Good. Mitch gets that done. Dansta. Very nice as well. Good starts here to luncheon. A bonk there from Dansta. Losing about 2 seconds there. Going into the Spirit fight. And Dansta having some more trouble here. Taking a little bit of damage here from the Spewart fight. Gonna be grabbing that heart to keep from having to take time from grabbing the moon and then filling up the health bar. See a little bit of discussion about Onyx in chat. Make sure to sign up for that. 500 points of Onyx gets you a free sub. We would love it if you used it here at GSA, of course. Exclamation point Onyx in chat. Help you toward that link. And you get to play a free game to get some of those points. Golf Clash. Actually, it's a fun game. Legitimately fun, so make sure to check that out. Mitch holding on to the lead. Big thing about luncheon is these polygons just kind of odd. Some of these, you know, even casually speaking, it can be difficult to see just where Mario can stand and Mario can't stand. These guys are pros. They know where he can and can't go, and know what the route is. Aaron Faraday once again with some more bits there in chat. 10. Much appreciated. Quick movement here over to the Podobo now. Into forks for Mitch. This one's pretty optimized. Kind of crazy just how optimized some of these rooms and some of these routes here in Super Mario Odyssey have gotten. With how long this game's been out. You think a game like Super Mario 64, that game is constantly getting more optimized, but this one's just been so quick to get optimized the past couple of years. This guy's absolutely going ham on the game. And it's done. Trying to catch up a little bit. Mitch, though, holding on to the lead. Nice grab there on the pan, bro. And that's exactly how you want to take care of that. A lot of the time, some of these racers will just spam the pans, and they'll start breaking cheese blocks that they don't need to break. But Dansta took his time. Not optimal movement towards the moon. Cheese is easy. Cheese is easy. Dansta. Guys having fun with the game, you know. That's what I appreciate most. You know, we talk about gameplay, you know, Tyrone breaking, you know, bringing down that world record, getting closer and closer to a 58. Mitch optimizing it. All these guys just getting better and better, but also just how much fun they have with the game, Dansta. With a good interaction, much appreciated. We are heading out of luncheon now. Looking at about 18 minutes left to go. These guys on a very good pace, though. We are heading into Ruined, one of the absolute toughest kingdoms. These guys have so much difficulty with this one. Make sure to pay attention. To note real quick, Dansta has a PB of 59.50 on the leaderboard. And actually, while I'm looking at it, I didn't realize this earlier, but shout out to Mitch. Today, being posted at 59.0502. 9 is that 9/100ths of a second, or 1/10 of a second faster than Tyrone's PB. It is a world record for Mitch. And Dansta coming in saying he did PB today, 59.44. That will be updated later as well. Big shout outs to Mitch. Grabbing the world record. But as we fight the Lord of Lightning, exclamation point schedule for the full schedule of everything that GSA has going on. We've got Super Mario Odyssey all day Monday, starting at 4, every single week. And tasks on Tuesdays, task videos all day Tuesday. World record Wednesdays, world record runs all day Wednesday. Thursday is Super Mario 64 Division 2 and Celeste. Friday is Super Mario 64 Division 1. And then Saturday and Sunday is dedicated to Super Mario Maker 2, that new league here at GSA this season. Pretty cool. Check that out. See what runs you want to see what races you want to see. Make sure to stay up to date. Hook it up to your phone, that sort of thing. It's pretty neat. A lot of good stuff. And outside of the runs, outside of the races, we've got variety action going on 24/7. So even though a run might not be going on, even though a run or a race might not be going on, you will see something on speed running wise, either an old GSA race or otherwise. Make sure to check out the schedule exclamation point bracket to see where all your favorite runners are at. Points, hugely important in these leagues. Doesn't just come down to wins and losses. It comes down to points, how far behind you are time-wise. Exclamation point merch for the shirts and hoodies. Fresh, clean look. Exclamation point YouTube or exclamation point YT for the YouTube channel. All reruns are there. If you missed a run, or if you just want to rewatch a run, make sure to check out the YouTube channel and subscribe. Exclamation point Onyx for the Onyx. Onyx points, 500 Onyx points gets you a free sub. We would love it if you used it here at GSA, of course. That Onyx, of course, you get to play a free game, Golf Clash, which helps you get points. Make sure to check that out. Here we go. We are in Bowser's Kingdom. Going to be grabbing some shards here on Mitch's side. Dansta is falling closely behind. Mitch with a bonk. Opportunity here from Dansta to get some time back. Man, this race has been so close all the way through. I mean, again, this is the longest. The most difference that we've seen so far is about 14 to 15 seconds. Mitch holding on to the lead, but Dansta now. See just how close behind he is with that mistake. We'll mark it right there, 59-14, where he's able to take control of Mario. Oh, and the big, oh, the save! What a save from Mitch! Holy moly! Almost swan dive right off the edge, but able to recover by essentially dramming. What a save from Mitch! I mean, that was a sure death if he hadn't have grabbed that. Save that one for the highlight reels. But we are now into... We quick fights here. We are finishing up these fights. Getting a little bit closer here. Dansta, not too far behind anymore. Mitch grabbing that moon at 51.04. Dansta grabbing at 51.12. So 8 seconds of difference now between these guys. Here we go, heading up. Last big fight. Dansta, nice. Cheeky little ledge grab. We are into Mecha Brutal fight now on Mitch's side. Dansta closely behind. About 8 to 10 seconds of difference. It's going to come down to how well these guys... And Mitch taking a fall. Dansta with an opportunity. Dansta with a huge opportunity here. And these guys are essentially... Oh, Dansta, make your move. Dansta not able to get up there optimally, but... It is now much closer than it was initially. Mitch with the big mistake to start. Had Dansta been able to climb up the Mecha Brutal optimally, he might be holding the lead right now, or even just be synced up completely. Just like that, is a little behind Mitch still with the minor mistake, but only just. It's gonna come down to the Moon Kingdom. Well, here we go. Into the moon now. We go. We have a beautiful golden balloon. Yellow balloon. Able to get us to where we are going. We need to see two very good moon cave skips. Either one of these guys messing up, and we can either see a lead change or Mitch grabbing a firmer lead on that lead. But both these guys have the potential to be sub-hour. It's very close on both sides of the screen, but essentially you're looking at about 5 minutes and 20 seconds heading out of Bowser's. Being the amount of time that you're looking for. Mitch, Moon Cave skip now. Good on his side of the screen. Dansta needed to do the same. Good question in chat. Has double sub-hour been done in GSA race this season? No, it hasn't. So 2 sub-hours here would be absolutely amazing, but it's going to be close. We'll get a better idea as we finish up this Bowser fight. Looking good so far. These guys just need to focus, keep their heads down. Easy to make simple mistakes in here. There's something you don't want to do. Mitch on the hot take. Holding on to the lead here. 2 good Bowser fights to start. Just don't want to miss that cap throw. Taking that damage. Helps you set up to grab it instantaneously. Dansta doing the same. 2 very good Bowser fights. Just like that, we are done. And we are into this final sequence. 2 minutes on the clock. Mitch and Dansta. Could we see sub-hours? I mean, it is close on, it's super close on Mitch's side of the screen. It is also close on Dansta. It's even closer on Dansta's. Gotta be quick here. It is neck and neck. I mean, if they were playing multiplayer, we'd be seeing each other. Dansta would be looking at Mitch heading into the 2D section right now. Let's see this 2D skip from Mitch, and it is good. Any XD skips? Nope. Very good there. Dansta a little slower there through that section. Brick breaks. But, oh my goodness, it is close. Mitch heading into this pillar room. About 50 seconds on the clock for Mitch. 2 sub-hour. Can he do it? First 2 fireballs look just fine. Dansta. Is sub-hour possible for him? I mean, this is close. I mean, we're talking so close here. Mitch should be able to secure that sub-hour. Dansta. Is he going to catch up, though? Might have. Oh, last fireball just out of the way. Needs to be able to get this done. Is he able to get a sub-hour? Mitch with the win. But Dansta, can he sub-hour? It is going to be close. It is going to be so close. And it's... Oh! Not sure if it happened there or not. 59:59 on the clock. It looked like a 59:42, 43 from Mitch. Dansta confirming a 59:59, 2 sub hours. Incredible race from these guys. Wow. Coming down to the last couple of hits. Very, very close race. First ever sub hour from both these guys. But that will be it for us. That was a pre-recorded race, so we will not be getting any interviews. Live commentary, though. 5:15. Stick around. Stravos versus Reals coming up. Be back with you guys in just a moment.